What's up, guys? I got a nice UU battle here for you. Before the battle gets underway, I will ask for you to comment, like, and subscribe. This is a UU battle against a guy by the name of Zombie Extaz, and it was a hell of a match, so this is a nice match to come up on the 9th, which is my birthday. So here we go. I'm going to lead off with my defensive Bronzong. He leads off with the Mungus. I know the Spore is coming, so I'm going to go into my Zora, disguised as my Flygon, and take the Spore. I should have sleep powdered like my Blastoise or something, but I decided to sleep powder Zoroark instead. But I do wake up first turn, as he actually goes for a Stun Spore the second turn. But I wake up first turn, get a crit on the Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure the crit mattered. So now I'm going to go into my real Flygon and go for an Earthquake, as his Rhyperior goes for a Stealth Rocks, and followed by a Toxic. So now I have a timer on my Flygon, so I can't really stay in here too often, and it's a Scarfer, it's not supposed to be in here too long anyway. So I'm going to go into my Bronzong as he goes into his Xatu, and I cannot do anything to that thing because of Magic Bounce. So I'm going to go into my Raikou as he goes for a Nightshade. I figured at the range of HP I'm at, I can get up a Calm Mind, predicting the switch. And then since I'm at about 2/3 health, I should be able to take anything this Scrafty wants to do and set up another Calm Mind without dying. And I do just that. I take the Drain Punch very nicely. And I can take another one, but I don't want to get too greedy, so I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt and take it out. And good thing I didn't go for another Calm Mind, because he actually gets a crit on the on Drain Punch and actually takes me out. Which is unfortunate because I could have been able to take him out. So I'm going to go into my Darmanitan. Not going to overpredict too much, and I'm just going to go for the Superpower. And his Chandelure takes that, of course, since it's Ghost type, and I've hit him with an Earthquake since I do carry it. And for some reason he goes for Willow, maybe thinking, I don't know, maybe he didn't know Fire types couldn't get Will-O-Wisp, I don't know. So in comes P2, and he's gonna hit me with the Thunder Wave, and he's gonna try to recover stall me with my recoil damage, but since my Flare Blitz is doing more than his recover is recovering, I should be able to take him out eventually, and I do. I take him out, and I do take myself out in the process. So it's a double down. I'm going to go into my Zoroark as he goes into his Xatu. He wants to get the hell out of there so he doesn't take a Night Daze. And his Rhyperior comes in, and that doesn't take it any better at all. So he's going to go into his Scrafty, and I'm going to hit him with a Night Daze. And I do get the accuracy drop, but it doesn't come into play at all. So since my Zoroark can't do anything to him, I'm going to go into my Flygon. He hits me with the Drain Punch. I do take that, not as good as I thought I would, but he's going to switch out into a Chandelure, as I do go for the U-turn, predicting the switch into Xatu, actually. And I go into my Blastoise, my specially defensive Blastoise. I can take anything this thing wants to throw at me, barring maybe a crit Energy Ball, but I know it can take one Energy Ball. But he just put Will-O-Wisp me and leaves it at that. So now I'm gonna scald the Scrafty as many times as I can before I die, since he doesn't have any special attackers left. Blastoise is pretty much useless. I could have gone for the Rapid Spin to get the rocks out of there, but rocks really didn't come into play into this battle too much, so I wasn't too worried about it at the time. So I'm going to keep going for Scalds, trying to get a burn on it, actually. And this whole time, I think I use like 4 or 5 Scalds, and I never get a burn. Ever. I have the worst luck with Scald burns ever. But anyway, he's going to switch out into a Xatu. I don't know why he just didn't stay in. Maybe he was fearing that I would get a burn soon, or something, I don't know. But his Xatu doesn't take that Scald very well, and my Blastoise does go down to burn. So now I'm going to go into my Flygon and U-turn out of there. I actually predicted him to switch, but he actually stays in and goes for Roost, which was arguably a really bad play, because should I have gone for the Outrage, he would have been dead. So I'm going to go into my Bronzong and hit him with the gyro ball. It doesn't really do that much because Zatu isn't really that fast. So I'm gonna go into my Zoroark to try to take this thing out. As he goes for another Nightshade, and that does a lot to Zoroark because of its low HP stat. So he goes into Rhyperior as I go for a U-turn, predicting Scrafty to come in, but he actually decides to Death Fodder his Rhyperior, but it doesn't die. So my Flygon comes in, and I'm going to take that out with an Outrage. So now I'm able to hit something else with an Outrage before I die, which is his Zatu, and it actually doesn't take it out. Zatu is pretty bulky, but it's at a low enough HP to where my Zoroark can come in and revenge kill it easily. So he thinks that this is my real Bronzong, but it's actually my Zoroark, and I will be able to take him out the Night Days. And right now it's looking like a good game, because now all he has left is a Scrafty against my Bronzong and my Zoroark. So I'm going to hit him with a Toxic to put a timer on him, you know, pretty much call it good game. But I should have been paying attention earlier when he killed my, actually no, he hasn't killed anything yet. So I don't know if he's Moxie or Shed Skin yet. So I'm just gonna put him on a Toxic and stay in here, take some hits, and wait for the Toxic to take him out. But my Gyro Ball and my Earthquakes are doing like nothing to this thing because it's at +2 now with Bulk Up. So +2 defense, plus Piss Weak Bronzong, that really doesn't do much at all. So he's gonna keep setting up. I finally get my rocks up, by the way. But, so he's gonna keep setting up, go for another Drain Punch, and now, at the end of this turn, the Toxic is gonna take him down pretty low to where next turn it probably would take him out. However, here he reveals that he has Rest. Now I'm thinking, okay, now he has Shed Skin, it recovers his sleep, he's at full HP, +3, it's good game. I can't kill this thing now. Should I? If I had Focus Blast on this Zoroark, it might have been able to take it out, but I doubt it, and I don't have Focus Blast anyway. So that was a good game, Zombie Extaz on the Pokemon Online ladder on Pokemon Online. I had a lot of fun with this battle. It was a really good match, so thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I do want to say, my buddy from school has a Let's Play channel that he's been working at for quite a while. I put a link in the video description. He does like Legend of Zelda, Earthbound. He did a couple other games that are really fun to watch. He did a really good job on them. I'll leave that link in the video description, and thanks for watching, and peace out.